My wings are like so not the same. This one's like whoo and this one's like hi, I'm Kristy, welcome to my channel. If you would like to see how I done this very easy and very quick Halloween bad bitch glam. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call the video yet, but I don't know, I feel bitchy as hell wearing it. So if you want to see how I done it, then obviously keep watching, you know that. Okay, so I do look a little bit crazy right now because I have all my makeup except my eyes and my lips. I was contemplating doing a full face makeup tutorial, but I know that when I watch makeup videos and if someone's doing like all their base makeup, I always skip it. I just can't be bothered unless it's like a new product that I've never seen before. Then yeah, of course I will watch it, but I don't know, I just find it like a really boring step to watch. But if anyone does want to see how I do my base makeup, then I'll be more than happy to do that, but maybe in more of like a kind of get ready with me kind of video where like I'm chatting a little bit. It's up to you. So I've already prepped my eyelids just with my concealer as usual, and then I've went ahead and I've got a white eyeshadow and I've put that all over my entire lid and up to my brow bone. As you can see, I have some bold brows going on today. If you watch my videos, you always know that I talk about my performance anxiety, and doing winged liner is no good for that, so fingers crossed that it goes fine. Because I already have my base makeup done, I really need this eyeliner to look okay. If you're kind of like a little bit of a hit and a miss with winged liner sometimes, I feel like we all are a hit and a miss with winged liner sometimes, let's be honest, nobody gets it right all the time. Then I probably would recommend doing your eyes first before the rest of your makeup, so that if you mess up really badly you can wipe it off and you're not having to like redo your entire face again. Should I have done that? Probably. Why didn't I? Who knows? So to start with, I am going to be taking the NYX Vivid Brights liner, and this is in the shade Vivid Fire. I really like these Vivid Brights liners. The only thing I'm going to say about the red is I do like it, but I feel like it's much more like a pinky based red. I wish it was like a true like pillar box red, and I would much prefer it, but for me these are like the most easily accessible like really bright eyeliners that I can get. So and they're not that expensive. I think they're maybe like £6 each or something like that, so yeah, it is pretty nice. And how often do I wear red eyeliner anyway? Not that often. More often than you would think though. Okay, and what I'm going to do with this is line the inner part of my eye. I'm not going on to do my wing yet. I'm just lining from this section here. Like, I can't speak when I'm doing this, but you can see what I'm doing. I mean, who can speak when they're like doing eyeliner? Okay, and I'm going to stop the liner here, and then I'm just going to do it the same on the other eye. Try and not get it all over your lashes like I've just done. What the hell? Okay, looking nice and crazy now. And I am going to go in now with, again, I think everything I'm using is NYX. This is a NYX tutorial, an unintentional NYX tutorial. Oh, I feel like I have like a lot of saliva in my mouth there. What's happening? I'm going to go in with this, the NYX Epic Ink Liner, which is just a black liner. What has happened to my brush? No! No! Look at it, it's like fraying. Can you see that? Do you know, I have noticed, to be fair, that this has happened to a couple of these, but again, like, they're so inexpensive, and when they're like, when they work and they're sharp, they're pretty damn good. So I kind of overlook the fraying because that does only happen once you've used it a couple of times, but I've just kind of squeezed that back together and hope that it doesn't make my life too difficult when I'm putting the wing on. Okay, again, I'm not going to speak during this because I will mess it up. Probably mess it up anyway. No, you know what? I'm being positive. Negativity is getting me nowhere. I have read The Secret, and if I want to have good winged liner, I will have good winged liner. I can do it, and the universe will bring it to me. Okay, and as you can see, I've just made my wing on the outside, and I've just took the black to basically where the red ends and just joined them up a little bit. Obviously, going to do the same on this eye. Pray to God that they're even, and I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, they're probably about as even as I'm going to get them. I hate doing my left eye. This eye's like way more hooded than this eye, so there's like so many creases when I try and do this one. So this eye, like, she like never looks good. Like, she just lets the team down every single day. Do you know what it's like? It's like I'm aging on one side of my face and this one's getting more and more hooded and this one's like staying fine. God, I hope that's not what's happening. So of course I don't want like this harsh line between the red and the black, so what I'm going to do is take a little brush and just go in with like a matte black eyeshadow. Any matte black eyeshadow is fine, and I'm just going to use this like one from like the Jordan Lipscomb Onyx palette, but honestly any black shadow's fine. I'm just using this just because I'm using the mirror, so like it's the one that I've got to hand. Just take, you want to do this like a little bit at a time, just take like a tiny little bit, and on this line you kind of just want to blend where the black meets the red so that it's more of a subtle fade rather than a harsh line. Another way to do this without using eyeshadow would be if you were using a gel liner instead of a liquid liner at the black for the wing, and then before the gel liner dries just kind of like drag it in towards the red and create a blend that way. I just personally find this a little bit easier instead of like fighting against the clock to get it blended before the gel liner dries in, but still some people might prefer it that way. And when there gets like less and less product on my brush, I'm just going in closer to the red so that that is like a real gradient between the black and the red. And that's almost it for the eyes. The last thing to do is mascara, and I am using the Full Figured Mascara by NYX. This really was unintentionally a NYX tutorial. It is just the makeup that I've been using, so. And I'm not doing any mascara on my bottom lashes for today. I'm just kind of building up the top lashes because I just think that looks a little bit bitchier. I'm also not wearing any falsies. Just want all the focus really to be on the liner today. But if I was going to wear falsies, I would just probably put like little ones at the edge here, like maybe just like snip a pair in half and just have them on the outer corner so that it still keeps that kind of cat eye looking sassiness, you know what I mean? This has become one of my favourite mascaras actually. See, when I first got it I was like, nah, no, don't know about that, but I love it. I'm quite often like that with mascaras, like I don't like them when I first get them. I find them like, I don't know, I feel like they need like a minute to like settle and like, I don't know, like I need to like bond with them a couple of times before I decide if I like a mascara or not. And that's it for the eyes, really easy. Now on to lips. Now I don't actually have a black lip liner, I know, shocking, I don't know why. I am going to get a black liner and a black lipstick. I did have one but I don't know where it is, so I think I'm going to go for the Jeffree Star Weirdo liquid lip and probably just get the liner as well with it. But since we don't have that here today, I am just going to go in with a black eyeliner. This one's from NYX and it is the Retractable Eyeliner Crane in black, and I'm going to use this simply just to line my lips. Then I'm actually just going to use a cotton bud to blend that in a little bit, and what I'm going to do is just run right along the line. It just softens it up just a little bit and it's not going to look as harsh then when we put the red on. Okay, that actually dried pretty quickly, so what I would probably recommend doing is doing your bottom lip, blending that out, then doing your top lip and blending that out instead of doing it all at once, because man, that dried quick. It's a little hard to move around now, but it's okay, we'll work with it. And then what I'm going to do is take this and put it like in the inner portion of my lip, kind of like feather it from the outside inward. Oh no, gave myself a moustache. And if you wanted to do this step as well before foundation, then you could. It would definitely help it look a lot cleaner so that you can go round your lips with like a concealer afterwards and like carve them out and make sure it's looking really like a really crisp line. Is crisp the right word? Like a really like neat line round your lips. Okay, I'm just going to take this again and very, very lightly feather it in just a tiny, tiny bit. By feather it in, I just mean use very light strokes going from where you've drew the line and kind of lightly dash little lines in the way. And then just using my finger, I've just blended that a little bit. My lips are so dry, so I'm sorry if this looks crusty. And then in with the soft matte lip cream in the shade Monte Carlo. This one's kind of drying up a little bit. I've had it a while. I keep saying I'm going to get a new one and then forgetting. Oh my god, look how dry my lips are. So I just kind of put that on the centre portion of my lips and patted it out. Oh my god, my lips are so dry, it's unreal. And then same thing on the top lip, and just keep adding red and like blending it out with your finger until you feel like there's like a really nice blend between the black and the red. Easy. And then you can just go back in with the black if you've kind of went over it a little too much anywhere and kind of reline again. So this is the finished makeup look. I hope that you like it. If you do, thanks. Give the video a thumbs up and let me know that you've liked it. And if you would like to see more videos, you can subscribe if you want. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!